Hello everyone and welcome to this vid.io tutorial where we'll be showing you how to use vid.io. You can use our link down in the description to get an easy start at the end of this video. Once you log on into your vid.io account, you're going to see this, and this is your dashboard. Your dashboard is divided into, let's say, 3 sections. You have the main section right here, which you have some features which we'll be talking about. And then on the left side, you have some controls, and you have the third section at the top. So let's start on the left-hand panel. On the left-hand side, you have your home button, and this is basically what you'll need to click on if you want to get back here in case you're somewhere else on this website. And then in the second option, you have your templates. Now your template is where you can go ahead and select pre-made samples of videos which you might be interested in. So instead of starting from scratch, you can come over to templates and you see some nice options right here. There are 26 and counting, and you can see the different sections. If you'd like to make a video based on e-learning or a video with a presenter, or if you'd like to have avatars, you can go ahead and choose from these. In order to see them, you just simply need to hover over them, and it's going to provide a preview of what it looks like. Of course, if you'd like to click on it, you can go ahead and click on it in order to have a better preview. You can see the play button right here. You can click on it. And if you like it, you could go ahead on this button and click on Start Editing. If you feel you'd like to keep looking, you could scroll down and you'll see similar templates. Of course, we have the X button right here to cancel in order to get back to this page. If you don't like any of these templates, of course, you can click on the Create template, but of course, you need to know that you'll need to be on a paid plan in order to have an access to create your template. And then, of course, you have brand kits, which again is based on a subscription plan. But brand kits are important if you have a brand and you'd like to stay consistent across all your productions. You can come over here to brand kits and upload your assets. And then you have the asset library. The asset library is a centralized hub for your media, and you can browse, preview, and drag assets into your timeline to streamline your workflow. So for instance, if you have a project, you can come over here to asset library, click on upload, and bring in all your assets instead of uploading each time you need an asset. So having an asset file improves your organization and improves your workflow. Then right here you have Spaces. Spaces helps you to collaborate with other team members if you're working in a team or you're a project manager and you'd like others to have an access to your team space. So let's go back home in order to get back to the dashboard. Now at the top right here, you can see the home button here. Then you have Create. Then you have the Edit and Record. So we're going to be talking about this area right here, which is an extension of the Create button right here. So here you have the AI apps, AI edits, and AI templates. For the AI apps, you have different apps that might meet your varying needs. You can auto-edit your videos, create images for your text, clone your voice and face, and then you have the Gen AI Studio, where you can create videos from text prompts. This is an awesome feature you won't want to miss. And then of course you have these other featured apps right here. And then when we go over to the edits, vid.io gives you these AI apps to help you edit. So you can remove background, generate subtitles, translate your video by just clicking on it and then providing the video which you'd like to translate. The same goes with these other options. So if you're making a video and your eye contact is not great, you can click on this and then it's going to ask you to upload the file. So once you upload your video file, it's going to automatically track your eye and correct it to face the camera, thus improving the quality of your video. And then of course we have templates, which is what we discussed about, and then you have the record button. Now this button helps you to record your camera, your audio, your screen, or your screen and camera. This is great if you're trying to make a tutorial, a review, or you're just trying to pass some information using Vid. And did you notice, because we clicked on the record button, the record is also selected here. And this means that you could either click on that button which we clicked on, or you could go ahead at the top to click on record in order to start your recording. Now we're going to go over to the edit area. We're going to click on edit right here and we'll be taken to this page. Now this is an amazing section here on vid.io where you can basically do everything from start to finish post-production. So if you have a video you've already recorded, you can upload the files right here, or you have some other options right here. You can upload from phone by using a QR code. You could start recording, which is what we talked about, and then you could start with AI. So in this case, we'll be using a video which we had before. So after uploading our video, you can see right here that we have subtitles. Before we show you how you can add subtitles, we'd like to talk about the other AI tools right here in the edit area. You have sound good, look good, and generate. So in the course of editing or trying to enhance your raw video, you could divide it into 3 categories. You could work on the sound, you could work on the visual, and you could generate with AI, such as B-rolls, AI transitions, or add AI voice, characters, etc. Under the sound good, you have clean audio, remove filler words, remove silences. Of course, these are features that are on the subscription plan, so you can get the best out of vid.io once you're on a plan. You could use this one-click toggle to clean your audio, and how good it is to have a clean audio which enhances the quality of our video. A bad audio is distracting, so vid.io will help you to remove background noise and enhance your dialogue. So once you're done with the sound, you can come over to the visuals. We talked about eye contact as an app, and this is where you can toggle it on if you'd like to work on your eye contact. You could also use the AI background expand to expand your background using AI. You could also remove the background, filter your face, use green screen, and add subtitles. Remember, you saw the subtitles right here. When we click on it, you can see a more detailed subtitle right here. Now, if we go back to AI tools and you click on subtitles, it's going to take you right there. Now we have our subtitles already, but if you don't have it and you click on subtitles, you will be able to make some settings on creating your subtitles right here on vid.io. In the realm of creativity, editing videos and enhancing your videos for social media, there is a lot to be done and your imagination is really your limit. So you can use a video, audio, image, subtitles, text, or even elements to add more quality to your videos. So go ahead and use these options to improve them. Let's say we want to add this shape. So we clicked on element and we have stickers, animated stickers, and shapes. We also have visualizers. So if we want to use this visualizer, for example, we can click on it and you see the visualizer right here. It says progress bar. You can also set your parameters such as your animations, the style of the rainbow border, which is the name of the element we're using. And once you play, you can see that the progress bar was moving just as the playhead was moving across the timeline. So this is how you can use elements, just simply by clicking on them and then setting them up according to where you want them to start and end. If you want this to start sometime in the future, you could bring it over here. And we just simply brought our mouse over to the beginning of the element, clicked on it and dragged it to a certain point and we let it go. And this means that once your video is playing from the beginning, you won't see it. But once it gets to this area, you can see that it's moving already from where we placed it to begin. As we mentioned, there's a lot to be done here on vid.io and it's a one-stop place for you to complete your post-production edits and make it ready for publishing. Of course, once you're ready for publishing, you could say done right here at the top right corner, click on done, and you'll see the quality you want to use, the burn subtitles option, you could toggle it on or off, and then click export video. Did you also notice the AI dubbing? Well, this is because with vid.io, you can also dub it, as we mentioned among the list of apps earlier in this video. So far, we've been able to show you what you can do with vid.io, and if you're interested in starting with it, you can use our link down in the description to get an easy start at the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.